And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maciol is our guest. We're talking about law enforcement issues, as we always do when the sheriff comes in. You're looking for people to be, how would you?
They're called special patrol officers. Mm-hmm. We're only looking for a handful. It's kind of neat how this basically has expanded so rapidly within the sheriff's office. We're currently looking, we have 6 openings for special patrol officers. They're specifically for a school security unit that we have. Since the county executive came out with a proposal backed by the Board of Legislators last spring, basically he said that anyone who comes on board with the sheriff's office, any school district, for the sheriff to provide security services within their school district, uniform, armed, trained security. The county would be basically, the school would only have to pay 50% of the actual cost.
So would this be a sworn officer?
This is a sworn member. They are part-time employees. We hire part-time police or peace officers. So a retired deputy sheriff, a retired city policeman, a retired New York State trooper, or peace officer, which could be a retired state or county corrections, county probation, or state parole officer. Any one of those, if you're duly retired from New York State, you're drawing a retirement check for that position, and you have a valid New York State pistol permit, you'd be eligible to apply for a position with the sheriff's office. We currently have members of the sheriff's office assigned to 11 of the 15 school districts in our county. We handle all the security, like I said, for 10 and a half of those schools. Strictly for 10 schools, we are 100% sheriff's office doing the security. The half a school district is Utica. We do the security in the Utica elementary schools, 10 elementary schools. Utica PD handles the middle school and high school. So we're in half of that district. There are 3 other districts, New Hartford, Rome, and Oriskany. Their security is handled by their respective local police. And there's only one remaining school district, which I don't identify publicly because I don't want to put that out there. But there's only one school district left in the county that doesn't have security in it, armed police security. So we're currently talking to that district. Once we get them on board, like I said, we have armed security in the whole county, and that's an important thing. I mean, we still have our traditional school resource officer programs in a couple districts, which, the officers are in there working with the kids, counseling the kids, guiding them, some at-risk kids, guiding them down the right path. But the SPO program, what we're talking about now, that's strictly security for the school, armed security. Look, they're just like I am today. We currently have 92 part-time SPOs working for us. About 60 of them are assigned to the school districts throughout the county. The other 30 work security at some other municipally owned buildings. But like I said, it's a great opportunity to get some frontline protection for our kids. There's lots of things they deal with on a daily basis, maybe an irate parent breaking up a fight with kids, maybe some custodial issues. They're there for all those issues, and certainly they're there for, God forbid, that terrible incident that we see happening around the country today. I applaud the county executive and the board for backing him, being proactive with allowing us to put a plan together. Because at the end of the day, and I'm stealing someone else's quote, but at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And we have an obligation to keep our children safe. So by having an armed officer in every school building in this county, God forbid there is a situation, we have someone on the scene. Not only are they equipped with the weapon to protect themselves and protect the students, staff in the school, they're also equipped with Narcan if there was ever an overdose. They're equipped with radios so they can call for assistance. And the assistance, like I said, the full resources of the sheriff's office, it's moments away at any given time. So it's a great opportunity for the districts to do all they can to keep our children and our community safe.
Speaking of sheriff's deputies, you've got a sheriff's deputy who is sick.
Yes.
And there's going to be a benefit for him. Talk about that.
Sure. Very sad situation. Deputy Wayne Smoltzy, not only has he been a deputy sheriff with us since 2011, a road patrol deputy, but he's also a longtime firefighter, volunteer fireman in Willowvale. Currently is their fire chief in Willowvale. Wayne has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And Wayne has, at home, has his wife, a little guy, a couple years old, and they also have a baby on the way. So it's a very sad situation. There's a benefit being held for him the end of the month, the 31st, at the Deerfield Firehouse, and from 1 to 5. It's basically put on by a committee consisting of his friends, family, law enforcement community, the Volunteer Fire Service, the Believe 271 Foundation, just trying to do all we can, because here's a guy who gave his life, dedicated his entire working adult life to serving his community, whether it's being a fireman since he was 18 or being with the sheriff's office for the past 8 or 9 years. And he spent his whole life helping others. Now he and his family are in need of desperate help, and we're here to do that for him. So we're hoping that we can, provide a decent monetary donation to his family when this is all said and done, so that they can prepare for the future.
And that's Sunday, March 31st at the Deerfield Firehouse. Can people just show up? Or
They can. Tickets are $20 a person, and 12 and under are free. We're asking folks, if they can, though, to get tickets in advance. You can either call the Maynard Firehouse at 732-8181. That phone's answered during the week, every day during the week. You can also call my office, 765-2222, and my secretary, Sue Gotting. We'll be glad to guide the people calling as to where they can get tickets, but certainly tickets will be sold at the door. There's going to be a ton of basket raffles, silent auction, 50-50. We're hoping that we can, like I said, at the end of the day when it's all said and done, hopefully give a boost to his family for the future, because I know they've got a very difficult road ahead of them. Very sad situation.
How many deputies do you have now?
Altogether, with our recent vast expansion of the school security unit we were just talking about, we currently have about 560 employees at the sheriff's office. It's quite a challenge to keep everybody, making sure everything is covered every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I'm blessed to be surrounded by a great administrative staff. And my administrative staff, we are just very fortunate to have a group of awesome men and women on the front lines every day of the week.
In fact, when we come back, let's talk about that. There's been some changes administratively in the United County Sheriff's Office. Rob Maciol's our guest. Short break, right back.